Excuse me, have you heard anything about where I can find a cat's eye gem?
For the campaign, you mean? They're pretty rare, but I've heard that you can get one by defeating a secret boss hiding beneath one of the stages in Morganite Valley. Can't remember which one, though.
Thanks all the same. Hey there! I'm going to an area called Chalcedony Canyon today. Any monsters or anything I should be on the lookout for?
Definitely. You'll run the gambit of finding mimic clusters when searching for treasure. They're crab-like creatures that hide inside of boxes, and they can summon other enemies to assist them.
They're not the only hidden threat to look out for. There are some graveyards in that place with killer graves that'll come to life and attack you as well.
I'll keep an eye out. Thanks, girls! I've got a friend who's been feeling down lately, and I'm not sure how to help him. Any advice?
If he feels comfortable talking about what's bothering him, sometimes even just listening can go a long way.
I'll try that. Thanks. You guys heard of any new up-and-coming teams that might have a good shot at the Campaign of Champions?
Oh, new ones? Not really, though I hope the Cast of Dreams gives it another shot. They were pretty great during that first event, and I hear their numbers are growing.
My money's still on the Karmic Blossom. I mean, did you see how close she got last time? She's so awesome! I bet she could win the competition all on her own if she really gave it 100%.
No way! If any solo competitor's gonna take the whole thing, it'll be the end-all be-all. He's the best there is.
Hello, my pupil. How can I help you? Excellent. Well then, I hope my fine artistry shall impress you, my pupil. It seems you need a little more practice if you hope to beat me in my artistry. But perhaps you could try again. Excellent. Well then, I hope my fine artistry shall impress you, my pupil. How inspiring! I feel like I've learned so much. I don't know if I'm the master or the pupil anymore. Well then, go ahead and select the new special technique you'd like me to bestow upon you. Ah, yes, one of my personal favorites. Consider it yours, pupil. Use it well in your future battles. Do come back again if you're looking to train.
This isn't the time for that.
Welcome, Warrior of Tome. Are you here to register you and your guild for the Campaign of Champions 2nd regional event?
Oh, not yet.
I've heard stories about a monster made of glass that reflects the darkness within anyone it glares at, stealing their likeness and their soul.
Welcome! How may I serve you? Are you absolutely sure? Anything else I can do for you today? Are you absolutely sure? Thank you so much. Anything. Have a wonderful day!
You can't beat us at this game. If you stand in our way, you got no one else to blame. Needs work.
Yo!
Hey there! Thanks for coming. Been working on this little song since this morning. You see, when we were fighting that Kajik thing a few days ago, even though I still felt bad about dropping the ball with Nylok, I tried to stay focused during the battle and do the best I could anyway. And I was so focused that somehow that background music got kinda ingrained and it's been stuck in my head. So then, I looked up the song on the game's official soundtrack and was like, this is really catchy! I kinda wanna write lyrics to this! So I popped open a text file, started laying out a draft, and then, well, here we are. I just thought that maybe, I don't know, it might be like a nice present for the gang, once everyone's talking again.
It's pretty cool. I think they'll like that.
Thanks. I don't know if it'll really help all that much, but no harm in trying. Not to mention, I promised that bird guy I'd get him another gem. Part of me's hoping he'll forget, so it'll be one less thing for me to worry about. But enough of that. No sulking for me today, because we got work to do. Let's go find ourselves a pearl.
is haunted! I wanted to go visit my friends deeper into the canyon, but I saw some ghosts on the way. I'm too scared to even try.
Chew on one? Sure, I can play this round with a handicap.
Oh, well, how very charitable of you. Whoa, whole lot of them coming this way. Be ready.
Are you nuts? Don't just stand there, get going!
Hey, you two.
Hey?
It's your lucky day, my friends. Up for a quick match?
Yeah, totally.
Beautiful. It's so hard to find igra opponents these days, let me tell you. So I sincerely hope you can deliver.
Oh yeah? I bet we can give you a good run for your money. I mean, I only started a week ago, but I think I've got the game pretty figured out by now.
Really?
My friend here is pretty good too. I can tell you want a good fight, so don't hold back or anything.
Wasn't planning to.
So, you good to go? We got a lot of ground to cover today with the competition and all. Can't spend too much time fighting every other player we run into.
In that case, I'll make this quick.
Oh, sorry. I'm Alphonse, by the way.
Good to know.
Whoa, your defense is perfect. Can't even land a single hit.
Allow me to break the trend. Tell me something, Alphonse. Why do you game?
Why? Well, it's for fun, right?
Oh, sure. Fun. Dig a little deeper for me, though. There's always something more to it than that.
Oh, well, I guess on a game like this, it's so I can hang out with my friends. I'm lucky enough to be a member of their guild. And yeah, I like being part of something bigger than me, especially if I can help, you know?
That's good. Good for you. Thing is, good isn't what I settle for. See, for me, this game in particular, it's very, very important.
That's cool. You're competitive, huh?
Understatement. And it's not just black and white, friendly competition either. Imagine having a whole wide world of people at your disposal where you know, no matter who you come face to face with, they'll never beat you.
Yeah?
Because you're the best.
What the hell was that?
That, my friends, that is how you act the champ.
You're a jerk.
I'm also the winner. But if you're calling me names, know the proper one. I'm the end-all be-all. And that is all that you need to know.
Right, got it.
I'll forgive if you were only joking around, or maybe you just really didn't know. But now you understand, so don't forget.
All right already, you don't have to take this so seriously.
Oh, pardon me. Am I sucking out all the fun you were talking about?
Yeah, kinda.
Well then, here's a little advice. If you or your guild you're so proud of, or even thinking of shooting for the Campaign of Champions, get it through your heads that this is a real competition and not, let's have a play date with my friends. Because anybody who doesn't know the difference shouldn't be competing to begin with.
My guild and I deserve a fair shot as much as anyone else does, okay?
Oh, totally. Just be aware, a fair shot against me has a pretty different meaning. You do well to remember that too, unless you need another lesson.
Wow, this how you get your kicks these days?
What do you want?
Gee, I don't know. $1 million, a vacation, peace on Earth. Let's start with you scramming. That's a nice and easy one to cross off the list, huh?
Oh, cool it. I was just having a laugh.
Yeah, I could hear it from my house. It's like an alarm clock for a new shift of annoyance in the morning. Now shoo already. That's right, take your dumb hair with you. Here, let me take care of you guys.
Thanks. That was more than a little embarrassing.
I didn't see you two get massacred in battle, but trust me, when I'm within his vicinity, I try to make the embarrassment all his.
I'm Alphonse. This is Hattie.
Tiger Lily. Good to know ya. What you guys up to?
Gem hunting. Our guild's a little disjointed at the moment, but we're trying to get stuff done in the meantime as best as we can.
Sorry to hear that. Well, I can relate to the gem hunting part. Probably heading in the same direction then.
Oh, should we battle out for who gets a head start? I mean, normally I'd say go for it since you were nice enough to revive us. But if we're both competing, then...
Hey, better idea. Here to forge a little temp alliance. I usually fly solo, but y'all seem cool.
Oh, what do you say?
Yeah, she's cool.
Awesome! Funny, our guild's name is the Dandy Alliance, so I guess this is an alliance of an alliance, huh?
Probably seen weirder things. Don't sweat it.
Great, let's get going then.
I'll let you two lead.
Nice. 4 against 3 means some good odds, wouldn't you say, boys?
Nah, I'm gonna wipe the floor with y'all.
You think so?
Watch and learn.
Wow, you are good.
Well, you're all technical elements, so none of you are a match for a total natural like myself.
Aw, man, I don't like being a loser.
I was too little and too late.
Hallelujah!
Greeting. Ah, you wish to purchase? Love. I'll be seeing you again.
Welcome. You sure you want this? Here you go. Any thanks. Have a day.
A magical girl's true strength lies in the friends at her side.
Hey, role players! Wish Nylock was here.
Focus.
Soon we shall learn if the gods of Egypt can outshine the gods of Greece.
Are you gonna take that?
No way! Though, for the record, they're both pretty cool.
Let's play again sometime, yeah?
So, you said you play solo most of the time?
Yeah, usually. Once in a while I'll join a party though, just for a few yucks. It's fun.
It must be really hard, especially when you gotta fight like 4 enemies at once.
Nah, I'm kinda used to it because I've been playing since before launch.
Whoa, wait, you mean like, were you like a beta tester?
Yep. In fact, that dude you guys had the displeasure of meeting earlier, he was one too. It was a lot smaller of a world back then, but the battle system was pretty much the same. But yeah, I got pretty used to fighting on my own. I've played a fair amount of RPGs, but there's few I've been as competitive in as this one.
Same. Though, this whole campaign thing's probably the source of that, I imagine. I don't usually play games competitively like this at all.
What's your guild like?
Well, it was started by our leader, Flame Girl, and her partner, Nylon. They coordinate everything. Then my friend Curb became the 3rd member, and he bought me a copy of the game. Hattie and I actually logged in on the same day, and then they invited both of us to come join. We usually split up into smaller groups to go out and complete as many missions as we can. But, well, we're still doing that, but things are kinda different right now.
So, about 5 members, not bad. And you said they were a little disjointed earlier?
Yeah, long story short, I screwed up one too many times and then a fight broke out. We didn't disband, but everybody's taking a break from each other to blow off some steam, I guess.
He didn't screw up. He's being hard on himself.
I totally did though, like a lot.
What are you gonna do about it?
I want to at least find one of the gems to bring back to the guild, so that they, maybe if we're lucky, we can find one in this sector right away. But otherwise, I'm prepared to comb through every one if I gotta.
Not a bad start, I guess. Well, I'm ready when you two are.
Greetings, traveler. Interested in any of my wares? Ah, you wish to purchase these? Lovely. I'll be seeing you again.
Many horrible monsters once roamed the wastes of Morganite Valley. In my research, the most intriguing one I could find was a beast made of pure lapis lazuli. The ancient texts say its screech was so heinous, it could freeze any living being in its tracks.
Up ahead is one of the canyon's many graveyards. During the ancient war waged by the Net Kings, many of their soldiers lost their lives during the battle, but their efforts will never be forgotten. We've got a friend who lives out in the kingdom that I invited to come out here and play, but he never showed up. I hope he's okay.
I work as the gravekeeper. I do my best, but things have become very difficult since the recent infestation of J-Deads and killer graves. Would you fine warriors be willing to lend us a hand and exorcise those demons?
Tombstones.
What, afraid of ghost levels?
No, it's not that. This reminds me of what happened right before the big argument. Over in the Hubtown's graveyard, I got tricked by a guy who's somehow disguising himself as an NPC, and I handed over a gem to him like a total dunce.
Seriously?
Well, we're not totally sure, but there was definitely something shady going on.
I know, it sounds unbelievable, but I swear, he changed his icon and his text color and everything.
Interesting.
I don't know. Maybe if I just play like this, separated from everyone, I'll have less of a chance of screwing them all up.
Well, you know, part of the reason why I usually play alone is because there's very few people I can actually depend on to get the job done and stay on the same level with me. The figurative level, not the literal one. Anyway. You shouldn't treat yourself like you're less than the rest of your guild just because of a few mistakes. A good team picks up each other's slack, moves on, and stays focused as one working unit. Whether it's 2 people or 5, it's the same thing.
I thought that's what I was already doing by trying to get some gems for them.
You are. No dispute there. That's super cool of you to keep it up, even while you give your teammates some space. But more importantly, you gotta be ready to stand and face them again. Then, from there on out, stop trying to be a team player and just be one.
It's not easy, but I know you're right.
Well, what are we still standing around here talking about it for? Let's get with the doing!
Yes, ma'am.
How appropriate that we find you in a graveyard.
I know, right? More than enough spots to bury you guys.
Oh, that was good, eh? Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Time to get to that burglary, and hope Black Cat is still there. Witness, a VIP Maggio witness has been abducted.
Do something?
Please proceed to Bowery.
They've got a hostage in that car trunk. Figure it out. Playing in the trunk! Not safe, fellas!
Time to die, hero.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Thank you. Now I'm definitely gonna testify.
Glad we got you out of there. Stay safe. A text to your... Felicia, what have you done this time? Cops have blocked off the whole street. If I can pick up the cat's trail, maybe I can catch up to her. Looks like the security guard was hurt. Maybe the EMT can tell me what happened. What happened here?
Spider-Man, I heard someone stole a rare book or something.
Is the guard gonna be okay?
Pretty bad case of photokeratitis. Basically a flash burn of his corneas, but he'll recover.
I need to check the alley. If Felicia did this, I've got to find her. Magnesium flare. Probably what burned that guard's eyes. If I analyze the residue, I can track her. Got it. There's the trail. Let's see where it leads. Having a hard time focusing. I can't be a dad. I mean, technically I can be, but... I need to tell MJ. She'll know what to do. But how am I gonna tell her? I should do it in person. No, if I do it in person, it'll seem like it's a definite thing, when it is not a definite thing. At least not yet. But if it's not definite, why am I even telling her? Like, it could be nothing. But if it's nothing, why am I freaking out? I should just stop freaking out. Just stop freaking out! That didn't work at all. Still looks like a member of the Machio crime family.
Spider-Man KO'd Beetle! Take him out!
And here come some of his brothers.
You're digging your own grave!
Ever think maybe Vito got KO'd for acting exactly like this? Like I told the Cicero guys, I do not work for Hammerhead. And I'm kind of insulted that you would even think that.
Tell Hammerhead he messes with the Machio family. He messes with our family.
Better get back on the trail.
Those look like hammerheads, guys. MJ, sending you a pic of a plate I need you to run.
Got it. I'll let you know what I find.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
The hell? Where's the drive?
She says she wanted to deliver it to Hammerhead personally.
Didn't I tell you to get the drive?
Yeah, but she gave the other ones to him, so I just figured...
So I tell you to do something, and you don't do it! Now, you know what happens next.
Wait! 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 Wait!
Hey, don't act so surprised. You said you knew what happened next.
I'm gonna tear you apart! Run out on me! I'm stuck! Squash this bug!
Great. Here, fellas. It's probably overdue.